I hope you all are fine. My name is Tareem Fatma, and today we are going to do a passage of comprehension, a reading passage. It is an information text, and you have to read it out very carefully and very vigilantly. And after that, you will have to answer the questions, which will be the questions are taken from the text that is given in front of you. First of all, you will write down your name and complete on the top of the page on which you are writing the answers of the given questions. Okay, so it is compulsory for you to write down your name in computer code section because it will be easier for the teacher to assess and evaluate you, and it will be quite easier for her or him to identify you. Okay, otherwise your work will be missed. It could get missed. Okay, so question number 1, you can see there is a passage in front of you. Read this information text carefully. The information text contains some kind of information, and the text is given in front of you. It is about a river. It is about rivers. You have to read it carefully. So we are going to do the reading. A river is a flow of fresh water that usually starts in a high hilly area and travels downhill to the sea. The start of a river is called the source. Rivers begin where rain falls or snow melts and the water forms a small stream. The stream falls downhill and there can be waterfalls if the land is very rocky or drops steeply. This part of a river is called the upper course. So now in the first paragraph, it contains the information about how a river is formed and how it is and how what kind of part it contains and what the parts are called. The middle course of a river is lower and flatter. The second paragraph, we are reading the second paragraph. The middle course of a river is lower and flatter. The river becomes wider as other streams called tributaries join it. It flows across the land in large curved bends known as meanders. So now there is another part of the information of the river is given in the second paragraph. It is about the middle course and how the tributaries join it and it becomes wider. Third part, the final part of a lower course is called the lower. The final part of a lower course is called the lower course. The river flows slowly into the sea and often forms an estuary or delta. Now, the place where the river enters the sea is called its mouth. So now we are coming to the end part of the river text. Second last paragraph, the final part is about the information regarding the final part is given to you. It is of a lower course. It is called the lower course, and river flows slowly into the sea. You can see that it forms an estuary, or it is called a delta. The last paragraph, people often live close to the rivers. The reason is given because they provide food and drink. You can see that water is very important for the livelihood of any person. However, they can be dangerous places to live because the water in the river may overflow, causing floods. So there is one benefit and one disadvantage of living near the river. In the first 3 paragraphs, you have been given the information regarding the river, the formation of river, the parts of river, and in the last paragraph, you have been given the information regarding the people who choose to live near the river and how it can be beneficial and how it can be dangerous for the people living near the river. So the text has been read out very carefully and very briefly. You have to answer these questions. They are given in front of you. B, use the text to answer the following questions. Where do rivers usually start? You have to answer a complete statement. Okay, the rivers usually start, and after that you will have to write the answer. Only one sentence is required for the answers and not a single word. Okay, you do not have to write a single word, you have to write a complete statement. So it will enhance your sentence making and it will enhance your sentence structure. What is second point? So what is the name for the start of a river? The name for the start of a river is, so now afterwards you will write the answer. What is point number 3? What is the name for the place where a river enters the sea? The name for the place where a river enters the sea is, now afterwards you will write the answer. Number 4, what is a tributary? It has been, the answers of all these questions have been given in the text. You will have to find out the answers, and it is only possible when you will read the text carefully. Point number 5, why do people choose to live near rivers? There is another answer is given in the last paragraph. Why do people choose to live near the rivers? People choose to live near rivers because, and afterwards you will add the sentence, you will add the answer and join the sentence with the given question. Why can it be dangerous to live near a river? Another reason will be given in this last question, and you will write it in the way it can be dangerous to live near a river because, and you will write the answer afterward this sentence, and you will join it with because, the conjunction, and you will complete the statement in a one sentence. So this is the work that has been given to you today. There is no evaluation, but you have to write down the answers of this information text, which will the questions are given, and you will have to find out the answer within this text, and you will have to answer them briefly and very accurately. The sentence making should be apt and correct, and the structure of your sentences should be very very precise and very accurate. Okay, you do not have to use extra words or extra sentences. You just have to be very you have to be very concentrated towards your text. Okay, none of the question is taken out from the text, so you will find all the answers in the text. Okay, I hope you have learned everything, and each and every question has been answered to you, and in case of any query you can text me and you can ask me. Okay, there is much more to learn during these online classes, and I hope you will catch up very accurately. Thank you.